Let's look at one of the prime features of Inventor that set it apart. It's actually somewhat similar to Revit. It's very, very much like SolidWorks. Both SolidWorks, Inventor, and Rhino have this capability, and it's to work with parameters. So this shape has a width, a depth, and a height. And if I look at my parameters, where did I get those? There's a tiny little arrow in the upper right that lets you see all the tools, and I clicked on parameters to make sure that I could see those. So if I click on those parameters, I can see there's a width, a depth, a height, and there's even a taper to this thing. So let's look and see. I'm going to move this thing over so you can see it change as I do certain things. The first thing, let's put some taper to it. Let's put a 5-degree taper on it. You can see, spreads out at the top. If I go -5, it spreads in at the top. And if it's 0, then of course it's straight up and down. So that's really cool. I have these controls at my fingertips, and here's my width, depth, and height identified. Maybe that was supposed to be 2.25 wide. Oh, that's very cool. This is great for conceptual work because you might not know the dimension to begin with, but you'll know maybe the shape that you want. And so if you do this well, you can model it so that you can type in the exact dimensions you want later on. 3.5 maybe deep. And maybe I want a cube, 3 by 3 by 3. Now I've got a cube. So that's what we mean by parameters. Things with depth, height, taper that apply to an object or a solid within your model can be varied by using these tools. 2, 3, 5, and some sort of a taper. So there we go. That's how to do the parameters.